I'm Linda Hopwood of Ives Chapel United Methodist Church. In this moment, we're continuing to look at prayer as part of our examination of spiritual practices that can help draw us closer to God. Prayer is such an important practice that many sermons and many books have been focused on prayer. And yet, there is still much about prayer that we can learn. Today I invite you to explore intercessory prayer. This is when we go to God in prayer on behalf of others. Offering to pray for someone is one of the ways we can share God's love with others. But remembering how to do that sometimes can be hard. There are several different patterns we can use to help us frame our intercessory prayers. One of them is called the 5-finger prayer. This may be something you're familiar with, but we're just going to review it this week in case you're not. With this pattern, look at the fingers on your hand. And by doing that, you can remember all of the people you want to lift up in prayer. When we see our thumb, we remember to pray for those who are closest to us. Our index or pointer finger encourages us to pray for those who point the way, the people who guide and direct us, like teachers, church leaders, and pastors. As the tallest and most visible, our middle finger reminds us to pray for those who are visible and who shape attitudes, people like our civic and governmental leaders. The ring finger is the weakest of our fingers, so it reminds us to pray for the weakest in our society, those people who are sick or poor, people who otherwise may be overlooked or marginalized. The smallest, the little finger, reminds us to pray for ourselves. We gain a different perspective on our blessings and our needs after we've prayed for the other 4 groups. When we've prayed for others, we're also more open to seeing how God may choose to use us to be answers to someone else's prayers. Ephesians 6:18 encourages us to go to God on all kinds of occasions with all kinds of requests, and to always keep on praying for all the Lord's people. I invite you to use this model as a way to pray for others this week. Amen.